Hey guys, it's early morning. Danny and I have been up already doing a lot of things, feeding animals, checking on animals this morning. And it was just such a beautiful day that I've been sitting on my swing, drinking my coffee, and I decided to go check my potatoes. In the fall, we planted some of our potatoes that we grew that were in the cellar and had started sprouting because we knew they would not last to plant this year. So we planted them in my cabin garden, which has turned into an allium garden for Danny. And so my potatoes, every time in the winter they came up, I went and chopped them off. They kept coming back up. So this last time that we got a freeze, we didn't think it was getting that low, so I didn't chop them off. So several of them died back and have not come back out yet. So I went out, took a shovel, and started digging up where I saw the ones that died back. And I found several potatoes that were good eating size. So we're going to have potatoes today, and I planted back any that looked like they were still sprouting out. So we've overwintered our seed potatoes here from Deep South Homestead. And we're going to have potatoes today. And guys, we're here at the cabin, so we're cooking on the rocket stove, the silver fire rocket stove. We're going to be washing them with water that I took out of the Alexa Pure. And we're going to be cleaning them, getting them ready, putting them in a pot. And when it gets lunchtime, I'm cooking on the rocket stove. This doesn't look like a lot of potatoes, but if you're eating in season and you're hungry, you will eat whatever you can find. And so these potatoes, this is February the 11th. Hey, it's great to already have potatoes this size in February. We're just usually planting. And guess what? This year, I get to eat. So I'm going to take these potatoes. I've got some water here. We're going to put them in it and start washing them, getting them clean. Then we'll wash out my pan. Dual purpose pan here, guys. We wash and we clean in it, then we cook in it. And these will just wash real easily. And I'm going to cook them like this. There's nothing wrong with the skins. So we're going to, this one has a little bit of a sunspot on it. I'll probably cut that off just in case. There's a couple of them that the ground had, the dirt had washed over and exposed them to the sun. So any of them that have a spot like that, I will trim that off. And we're going to be eating potatoes for lunch, fresh, here at Deep South Homestead. I have the rocket stove out. We're going to be cooking on the silver fire rocket stove. It did a fabulous job heating coffee really quickly the other day, so I don't think I'll have a problem with a few sticks cooking these potatoes. You can see the greenish tint on this potato, so I actually cut off the green spots that were on it, and you can see here what they look like. Okay guys, I've got the fire started. You see it smoking out the top. I'm gonna be sitting over on the porch, but I'm going to add my pot, and it has my potatoes and water in it, and we're gonna see how long it takes. What time is it?
11:50.
All right, it's 11:50. We're gonna see how long it takes from start to finish, because I just started the fire to boil these potatoes and get them done. All right, the fire's going pretty good. I started the pot on top as soon as I started the fire, and I didn't wait on coals, so I got a smutty pot from the beginning, but that's okay. I know how to clean it. But the fire's going pretty good. And the potatoes, you can see, is getting ready to start boiling. It's starting the beginning bubbles coming up, so it's been 10 minutes. And we've already got what looks like boiling bubbles coming up. The potatoes are moving. So 10 minutes from the beginning, we've got boiling water. All right, the wind's blowing pretty bad today, but it's 12:06, and we're starting to get a lot of foam. The potatoes are bouncing, so I know it's hot enough to start boiling. We're going to see how long it takes to make these new potatoes that I just dug this morning, and this is February the 11th, I think. Hey, new potatoes February 11th, and they're almost done in a silver fire rocket stove. 15 minutes and counting. It's been 22 minutes. It's 12:12, and you can see it is at a steady, rapid boil. So I'm going to take a fork and test them in about 5 minutes and see just how long they have to boil in order to be tender. So while I'm cooking with the rocket stove, Danny is grilling. Gonna be some awesome eating in it, Papa.
That it is. Gonna be good meat. Home raised meat, some of it.
Alright, I'm keeping a steady fire in here in the silver fire rocket stove because I'm wanting it to boil at all times. If you don't keep feeding it pretty regular and just let it start dying down, your boiling will stop. So you have to keep a good steady group of sticks in there, and the wind's blowing, so that's hindering my boiling just a touch too. Alright, it's 12:16, and these are, I would say, halfway done because the fork goes in them pretty decent already. So another 5 minutes or so, we'll test them again. Alright, so it is 12:22. We have been cooking since 11:50, and the potatoes are almost done. We're fixing to let the fire just burn. I've used most of the sticks I had. I'm letting the last of them just burn out. We've got a good bed of coals, and the door does need to stay shut while you're cooking because it heats up the inside. It heats the cast iron top, and this will cook for a long time just on coals. It is 12:25. You can see I've got a good bed of coals. The last one stick, I'm going to let it just burn down. So we've used all but like 6 little limbs I've got here that I started with. The potatoes are just about done. I've tested them. You can stick a fork in them. We're going to take them off when it stops cooking in a few minutes. Alright, it is 12:30. You can see all my sticks have gone away. I've still got some embers in there, but we are stopping the cooking process now. We're going to take the potatoes out, add salt and butter, and we are fixing to eat. I'm going to be dipping the potatoes out, putting them in here, adding salt and butter, and we are ready to eat. More potatoes than I thought. Gonna fill my little bowl up. Alright. And believe me, it's starting to get a little warm. I can't hold on to it very long on the bottom. Adding a touch of salt. Added the butter. Look at that. Fresh potatoes. Straight from the garden this morning. Got potatoes. You want to test yours?
Got potatoes and good old home raised steak. Let's just check it.
These potatoes taste like.
They're so soft and creamy, it's unreal.
Mmm.
Man.
Y'all.
New potatoes in 1st of February.
We are just planning now.
Yeah.
This is awesome to have fresh, new potatoes Cooked on the silver fire rocket stove at that.
Mmm.
Mmm.
That's awesome there. And on top of that, fresh tomatoes out of the greenhouse.
Yes. Guys, isn't that awesome?
Mmm.
Mmm. And I have a hamburger. Actually, mine is a sausage patty, right from the pigs that we raised. And we went ahead and made sausage, and I made up a bunch of patties. And when we want something like that, that's what I eat, is a sausage patty. And on top of that, our local hardware store carries some jarred goods.
Canned asparagus.
Canned asparagus. It tastes like a dill pickle. This is the best asparagus canned like this I've ever tasted.
Man, it's good.
It is awesome. It is dilled asparagus. Mmm. So what do you think?
It's good. My steak, I just pulled off with a fork.
And you worried you needed a knife.
Mmm.
So guys, we hope you all enjoyed my little demonstration on the silver fire rocket stove of cooking our fresh potatoes dug this morning. And the rest of our meal, we'll talk to you later. Thank you.